Dear scholars, through the previous video, we have put an end to learning a poem from a railway carriage. I hope you might have understood the summary of the poem. So, here through this video, let us see how to solve the activities given in English workshop of this poem. So here is the first activity. Read the poem aloud with proper rhythm. What does the rhythm remind you of? So first read the poem, and here is the answer of the second part of the question. The rhythm of train. So the rhythm of this poem reminds me or reminds us the rhythm of the train. Second question or second activity, find pairs of rhyming words from the poem. For example, witches, ditches, battle, cattle. So in this way, find all the pairs of the rhyming words from the given poem. Third, write the following. Number one, the sights seen through a railway carriage mentioned in the first stanza. So, what sights are mentioned in the first stanza, or what sights are seen that is given in the first stanza? Those you have to write in the answer of the given question. Next, the sites mentioned in the second stanza and the sites mentioned in the third stanza. So separately you have to write for the sites mentioned in all of these three stanzas. I think you will not find any difficulty, as we have covered these questions in the assignments. Let us see the next activity. Think and answer. Why are the sights said to fly? So, in the poem, the poet has said whatever sights he was observing, they are flying. So, what is the reason behind it? It is that the train was running with great speed. So, how will you answer? The sights said to fly to give us an idea of the speed or great speed of the train. Next, does the last line make you happy or sad, and why? So the last line of the poem, what is that? Each a glimpse and gone forever. So all the sights have gone forever. So thinking of that, the last line makes me sad, because as the sights have gone forever, it would not be possible for me to see them, or at that time, or the last line makes me sad because I would like to see the sights again and again. See the next activity. List the lines that begin with here or and here. Also list the sentences or phrases that begin with and there. The phrases and sentences tell us about things that appear one after the other as the carriage moves. Can we tell which ones are closer to the train and which ones are at a distance? How? So here are the lines first of all, starting with the word here. Here is a child. Next, here is a tram. Next, here is a coat. Next, here is a mill. Sorry, here is a cart, and the last one, here is a mill. Now, starting with and there is the green, and there is a river. So these are the lines we start with here and here. and also and there. So what is the question that is given in the last two lines over here, or what you have to do beside finding the lines? Can we tell which ones are closer to the train and which ones are at a distance? So of course we can tell which ones are closer or which ones are at a distance. So how it is? So here is the explanation. So when we say here, or when we start a sentence with the word here, at that time we speak about the things which are closer, and when we say there, at that time we speak about the things which are at a distance from us. So whatever lines of the poem starting with here, they are showing the things closer to the train, and whatever starting with there, they are showing the things which are at a distance from the train. Sixth activity, read the following. First, charging along like troops in a battle, fly as thick as driving rain. Using your imagination, write one or two comparisons, each with like and as. So first of all, I would like to remind you all. So when the words like or as are seen in the lines of the poem, such a lines of the poems are the examples of metaphor. So given two lines are the examples of metaphor, one of the figure of speech. So here you have to write your own examples, in which you have to include the words like and the phrase as. So let me give you an example. uh, Ramesh looks like his father. And second example for the word for the phrase as Ramesh is as tall as his brother. So in this way, write your own examples. Let us see the next activity. Write about the sights you may see from a bus or an aeroplane. You may write it in the form of a short poem. So as the poet has described the sights he saw while traveling through the train or railway, the same way you have to write about the sights you may see or you might have seen while traveling through a bus and also through an aeroplane. So if you think of the bus, you can write about all the things which are seen on the both sides of the road, as well as uh, towards the destination, the the bus traveling. Accordingly also you can write about the sights. And if you think of the aeroplane, so at first you can think of the airport, what things can be seen, what sights can be seen, but specially you have to write about the sights which can be seen in the sky. Next activity, that is the last activity. Find and read the other poems of R.L. Stevenson using the internet. Find other rhythmic poems about train in English or other languages. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop of this poem. I hope you all will understand the given explanation and you will solve all the activities easily.